because you always get to smell perfumes, but like it's pretty rare that someone can pick like a raw material out of their perfume organ and then like, here, check this out. So I had a bunch of fun things come in and I wanted to share them. So I brought. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have you smell it, and then I'll tell you what it is as you smell it. Does that sound good?
I'm down. I'm down.
Do you have notes that you hate? Because I don't want to give you something.
You know what? White florals for me are always kind of iffy, but it really depends on how it's blended. Like with the tuberose,
Okay, so that's good because I got a jasmine sambac that came in and I didn't bring it. So
Oh, yeah.
it's good, right? You were like, oh, it's disgusting. What is this?
Jasmine, I don't mind sometimes, but let's try. Let's see.
So that is a rose de mai from France. It only grows one time per year. And then it takes just tons of rose petals to harvest even just a single ounce of rose oil. But that's the rose de mai that's going in our summer fragrance.
This smells really good.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, because typically with rose fragrances, I feel like they either smell very jammy or sometimes synthetic.
Yeah.
But this is like, you just want to put your nose like right in it.
Yeah, it's the actual absolute. And it has like a sweetness, almost like a honey, like a sort of a honey sweetness. And then on the top, it's really green, but as it dries down, it's just gonna leave you with that like real soft, petally kind of sweet.
Yeah.
It's just very silky.
It definitely smells like spring, summery, for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, but I can also see it like after, let's say after a warm day, you can also just throw this on. I mean, you can also just have it transition into like a nighttime fragrance as well.
Yeah.
It's good.
Depending on how you dose it, it can be really light and refreshing, or it can be like really strong and powerful.
Okay.
So speaking of strong and powerful, this is the vanilla absolute that we use in Philosophia.
Okay, I'm excited for this one.
We sourced it special.
Specially sourced. Okay.
Yes. We had somebody tell us, they emailed us and they said, we have a vanilla plantation and we grow a vanilla that will absolutely blow your mind because it's very floral and fruity. And when he sent me the price of it, I told him, I'm sorry, like I can't stock that. It's way out of my budget. And then he sent us a sample, and as soon as I smelled it, I was like, that's it. I was like, we'll take a kilo.
There's no budget.
Isn't that amazing?
Like right from the get.
Yes.
It's almost like even candy. Well, I mean vanilla, but still, it's like this would almost like with the scent trail would have people going nuts when they just smell this passing by.
It's like, it's so gorgeous. I've never smelled a vanilla like that in my life. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It makes you want to like take a bite.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
It's really good.
I've never thought like vanilla and then like vanilla would smell like that. There's just so much going on.
It's like perfectly sweet. It's not overly cloying. It's not like, it's like a straight up good vanilla fragrance. Like you don't know how many times on live I would get questions, right, of like what vanilla fragrance do you recommend and all that sort of stuff and vanilla scents. But this,
is that nice?
Yeah. If it just smelled like this, I think it'd still be a hit.
Yeah, we had to use it for Philosophia because I was like, I can't not use this. Like, this is the most gorgeous thing ever.
Yeah.
So, in fact, after I got that vanilla in, I sourced a bunch of other vanillas to see, like, if I can find anything close, and there was just nothing like that at all. So, let's see. Okay. This is the special one.
All right.
I can't tell you what it is.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's a surprise.
I can't tell you what it is until after the release comes out at the end of May, because this oil has not been used in perfumery before. This will be a very first note.
Wow.
Of course, now that I say that, probably some random independent perfumer like 10 years ago I looked on Fragrantica to find, if I could see any perfumes that had this note, and there are none. This is a flower that grows in the Dominican Republic.
Ooh.
And this is the pure oil right there. It's very strong.
Oh dang. That doesn't smell like a flower.
Right. Yeah.
At all.
It smells like lavender and bubblegum kind of.
Yeah,
like
very bubblegummy.
Yeah.
That's great. I was gonna ask what it was, but he just said it's a secret. So I gotta be patient. I gotta wait like everybody else.
Yeah. Is that nice?
It's not. It's very unique.
Yes,
too.
exactly.
Super unique.
Yeah, there's a bunch of sweet chemicals that perfumers use to sweeten their fragrances and their formulas.
Yeah.
And what we want to do instead is use a natural like that, a really sweet floral to give like a sugary feel without the sugar chemicals that are normally in a fragrance. So you get like a really smooth, like very natural sweetness.
No lie, it's kind of making me salivate a little bit.
Is that
It is, yeah, it's hitting. Dang.
And for a floral, it actually lasts quite a while on the strip. Like that strip will smell probably 3, 4, 5 days from now. You'll still be able to pick it up and get the same strength
man.
of it.
X-straight power right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to tie our top note to the middle, and it's going to be that transition that brings it from the top to the middle. So,
Jeez.
as a matter of fact, in the formula that we're going to look at in a moment, you'll get that. You'll pick that up in this formula.
Okay.
So now this one is diluted in alcohol a little bit. So give this a second before you bring it to your nose to let the alcohol sort of evaporate.
All right. Smells again.
This is our Guava Accord because our summer fragrance is going to be guava centric.
I love guava.
Do you really?
I literally love guava. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it's got a lot of alcohol on there right now, but yeah, if you just sort of like wave it, it's a photorealistic, like very green, very sweet guava.
I'm getting it right now. No joke.
Yeah. With the guava, sometimes it has to dry a little bit before it starts jumping off the strip.
Yeah. It smells perfect literally right now.
Yeah.
Man, our cousin's fiance has a guava tree, and it smells like when we just like cut right into it.
Yes.
And then we're just like about to eat it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. For Vanessa's mom, I did like a test. I told her, all right, close your eyes. And I got a strip with the Guava Accord. And then we actually had a guava, cut it in half and like put it under her nose. And she was like, I can't tell the difference.
Really?
It's like completely photorealistic.
I see. This is my favorite one so far.
Yeah.
Out of all of these, yeah.
So that's going to be the heart note in our new release.
Dang, this is May? This is coming May?
End of May, yeah,
End
beginning
of
of June.
May.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my favorite one. I would wear it. I don't even know exactly how like the whole fragrance is gonna smell and all that, but like this by itself is just so refreshing, so different. Because I feel like a lot of citruses, some people are getting tired of like the orange and all of that, but this is super unique. Guava, I haven't really smelled it in a
Now,
minute.
if you take the guava and I'm going to bend it so that it's closer to your nose, right?
Yeah.
And if you hold the strips like this and get those both together, see how nicely those blend?
Dang.
Yeah. So that's the sweet floral with the guava on it.